Let's take a look at this multiple choice question from farhatlectures.com. At year end, the carrying amount of an asset exceeds its tax basis. This difference gives rise to what? Now, I'm given this question on purpose. Is it a deferred tax asset? Is it a deferred tax liability? Is it a permanent difference requiring no deferred tax accounting? There's no difference. First of all, there is a difference. I'm telling you, there's a difference. The carrying amount of an asset exceeds its book basis, so we can take out D. Also, you are not told this is a permanent difference. It means it's temporary, therefore we'll take it out. So I have to decide whether this is a deferred tax asset or a deferred tax liability. Now, the purpose I have this question in this lesson, because in this lesson I covered deferred tax asset. But you need to know whether this is a deferred tax asset or a deferred tax liability, because those differences happen because of the changes in the carrying and the tax basis, the carrying amount and the tax basis. Now I have an asset, and here's what I have. The carrying amount is greater. So GAAP, I have 80,000 as a book value. For tax, I have 60,000. So GAAP is greater. How much is it greater by? 20,000. If my GAAP is greater, what does that mean? It means this asset was already reduced by an additional 20,000. And because it was reduced, what did I do with that reduction? What happened to asset? Asset are expensed. So I already took more expenses on this asset. I took more expenses in form of depreciation. So if I took that depreciation expense in the past, I will not have it in the future. And because I don't have it in the future, my tax bill will be higher. Because my tax bill will be higher, I have a deferred tax liability. So the trick here, I gave you this question after I explained deferred tax asset, but the answer is deferred tax liability. Now, if it says the carrying amount of an asset less to its book basis. So if we switch this, if the GAAP was 60 and tax was 80, it means I have an additional 20,000 of asset that I am going to deduct in form of depreciation in the future. When I deduct it, I will have more tax saving and I will have a deferred tax asset. All right, good. Now, what should you do? Whether you are a CPA, CMA, accounting student, the best investment you can make is invest in yourself. Farhat Lectures, you'll have additional resources, lectures, simulations, exercises, cases, multiple choice, AI, quiz AI that will help you answer the questions, create a similar MCQ to help you practice. Invest in yourself, and God bless.
Want to see more CPA exam multiple choice questions solved step by step? At farhatlectures.com, you will get hundreds of video solved MCQs step by step, including previously released AI CPA questions, previously released AI CPA simulation, in-depth lectures and resources to prepare for the CPA exam, AI tools that's going to help you study smarter, not harder, CPA exam podcast lessons where you can learn on the go. And also you will get the personal guidance of support of Farhat and his team. If you are serious about passing the CPA exam, this is your next step. Visit the website farhatlectures.com, start your free trial, and I hope to see you on the website.